Hi, Editing Tasha here. I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know before the video starts. I do talk about eating disorders a little bit. I feel like I was talking about it in a bit of a calloused way, but I know that I have some viewers who struggle with EDs and are in recovery, and so I just wanted to come on here real quick and just let you know that I'm going to be talking about that. Unfortunately, Amber is the way that she's lost this weight is in a very unhealthy way that I don't recommend, and I don't think it's good for her, and I don't think she should be promoting either. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if this is too triggering for you, feel free to sit this one out. It's totally fine. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, you just take care of yourself. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Amberlynn React video. Today, I apologize, I don't feel well. So I'm not really, I don't look the best. I'm very tired. Moose and I walked up a fucking mountain yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know it was gonna be that hard, but there's something maybe a little not toxic about me, but when I start something, I need to finish it. So I went all the way up that fucking mountain and I have not yet recovered. So I apologize that I don't look the best and I'm just not feeling the best, but I thought reacting to a little Amberlynn read will cheer me up today. This video is titled "What My Crush Thinks of My Size, Most Shocking Weigh-In Yet." Give me a minute. I'm gonna get into a sweater actually, because I'm really tired and I'm getting cold. Maybe I got sick. I don't know. Let's get into the video.
Hello.
Hi.
It is your favorite dainty 500-pound girly pop, and
I already hate it. I already fucking hate it.
welcome to my new weigh-in video. You guys are about to be shook. So today is...
I read the comments. I read a comment saying that she was like 500 some pounds now. How the fuck did that happen? Did you chop off a limb?
February 14th, Wednesday, Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. That is why we are wearing some pink earrings. That is why we have a heart here. So I was...
Yeah, no, my Valentine's Day, I really want to do that in March, for a missing Indigenous woman in my town, and I'm just so tired, and I'm really bummed out. I really wanted to do that, and then I can't even enjoy some schmedibles or marijuana because I have to pick Moose up at 10 o'clock. I'm having a bad day.
I was debating between these earrings or actually my Barbie earrings, but I don't know. I chose these.
I feel like the Barbie ones would fit better with the little heart thing. The heart gives me Harley Quinn vibes, which is Margot Robbie, which is also Barbie. So I think the Barbie ones would have been better. But what do I know? I'm not even wearing earrings.
So anyways, happy freaking Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys are having an amazing day.
I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not. Oh my god, look at how I paused it. You look drunk as fuck.
Personally am. So I want to start off this video by saying I'm sorry there was no what I ate today on Friday.
I know, I was so devastated. I was so gutted that you didn't post a video on Friday. Oh my god. I didn't know how I was gonna recover. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired.
I just thought it would have been the most pointless video in the whole world. It probably would have been
Why?
1 minute long. And you will find out why later on in this video.
Because you didn't eat anything. I'm calling it. I'm guessing.
Why I actually did not upload one. But I will say right now that I am sorry for not being more communicative. Is that a word?
No.
I'm just sorry for not letting you guys...
You know that's not a word. You've tried to say that word before and you know it's not a word. Stop it.
know hey, there's not going to be a video on Friday. I will try to get better at that. So before we get to my weigh-in and what I've been doing this week, etc., we're going to answer the 3 questions that you guys asked me. So the first question...
I asked her a question. I asked her, what fruits and veggies do you actually like to eat? So I don't know if she picked them, but let's see.
Is what diet has made you feel the best physically? I was only a vegan.
I wish she would actually say who asked the question. Like, so-and-so asked me this. Lazy content.
For probably less than a week, maybe 7 days. So maybe a week. I don't know. It was somewhere around there. It was not long at all, but I just remember feeling literally physically the best. I was lighter on my feet.
I hated vegan Lynn. I'm just gonna say, I hated the vegan era. Because she came up and she spewed all this shit that she probably made up or she read in a Facebook post. Like how eating animal product is the same as smoking 15 cigarettes a day or some crap like that. And I'm like, okay, hon, where's your sources? Can you share with me your references? Where's your in-text citation? I'm a fucking academic girly. Give me your fucking references or you're gonna be expelled. She just made up these fear-mongering facts. And it pissed me off. It really pissed me off. It's like, really now? Really? Drinking milk in the morning, having some chicken, is the same as smoking 15 cigarettes? Sure, bud.
I literally felt like a feather just floating through the world. Like, it made me feel really, really good, but I wasn't eating the healthiest. Like, my first meal...
That's why you felt like a feather. Because you were malnutrition. You were malnutritioned? I don't know. She wasn't eating enough food. That's why she felt light as a feather. Because she was dissociating. And she was... Does anyone... I get in these spells sometimes where I don't eat food at all. Like, not at all, but like I barely eat food. And yeah, I feel like I'm floating because I don't have enough food. I don't have energy. So I'm floating through the world. It's because you're not eating enough. You're not eating nutrition. The nutrients that you need for your body.
In the day were super healthy. I was eating like carrots and hummus and...
No, she wasn't. She was eating like Cheetos and Oreos and shit. Destiny fucking... I know this is ice cold tea at this point, but Destiny spilled the tea on that one.
Things like that. And then after work, I would go home, because this was years ago. This is when I was actually a PCA worker. I would go home and I would have tons of white rice and beans and Fritos, because Fritos are vegan. And then I would like literally binge on Oreos. But I think...
What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just fucking say? Do I know my Amberlynn lore or what?
Something about taking out all of the animal products just made me feel better. But I am not a vegan girly pop. It's never gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But regardless, it made me feel physically the best. So there's...
Then why? Then why you not? Because it's hard? It's hard to be vegan? Of course it is. You can't even fucking eat honey. I don't understand. Power to you if you're vegan. I mean, you know, like... I know it's coming from a place of, you know, loving animals and wanting to eat right, all that fun stuff. But I'm not. I'm like borderline vegetarian. Like, I don't know. I still enjoy my meat. I still enjoy like not bacon. I still enjoy like my chicken breast, and I'm trying to swap my ground beef to like ground turkey to make it healthier. But back in the day, I would crush like a bunch of burgers, no problem. But these days, I'm kind of not. Like I guess I'm more pescatarian because I fucking love tuna. Like, let me tell you, I love tuna. Anyway, continue.
The second question is, how do you feel about the success of Tammy Slayton? So I really wanted to choose this question because I feel like people compare us a lot.
I love Tammy Slayton. I used to hate her. Her attitude was terrible. It was god awful. But now that she admitted she had a mental breakdown, and she broke down, and she admitted she needed help, and she's stuck with it. And I never thought I'd see the day that Tammy Slayton was skinnier than me. I mean, she has a bunch of extra fat. She has a bunch of extra skin, but she weighs less than me. I never, ever thought I'd see that day. And I remember her from YouTube, her YouTube days, the Chubby Bunny Challenge. I thought Tammy was fucking dead for the longest time because remember how Amy said that she needs money to prepare for a funeral for Tammy? Like, I thought Tammy was dead. And I'm really happy that she's alive and she's still kicking. And I really hope that the death of her husband doesn't deter her from the path of taking care of herself. It doesn't look like that's happening, but I was really worried about that. But she's come like 180 from what she used to be, right? Like, she used to be a pain in the ass, a piece of work, pissed me off, and now she's like fantastic. She's there for her sister, and she's going on the airplanes, and she went on an airplane and went to the beach. And I know, like, Chris was all upset. He was like, well, the whole point of going to the beach is so that you swim. It was like, well, she went on a fucking airplane, you dingus. Like, she wouldn't even walk into the cabin on one of your other vacations. She went on a fucking airplane. She's very inspirational, and I'm very, very happy that she's doing well. She is nothing like Amberlynn, though. I don't know. Maybe Amberlynn, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it happening for Amber. I just don't. Like, the thing with Tammy is that she was a fucking nightmare, right? And then she had a breakdown, and then she really worked on herself and worked on her character and worked on her, nutrition, everything like that. I don't see that happening with Amber. Honestly, I don't compare the two at all. At all. I think why people are comparing you two is because you did a duet with Tammy Slayton on TikTok, and then Tammy was fucking pissed off about it and was like, girl, you fake as shit. I love Tammy. I would, I'd love to chat with her. Oh my god. Her and Amy, I don't know. The two of them are they're fun. It's a fun family. I'd hang out with that family.
That's kind of just something that happens on the internet. Like, all fat girls get compared, and that's fine. I get it. But what I feel about her success is happiness. I feel inspired. She motivates me. It's not even just success within, like, her weight. It's just, like, success within, like, who she is as a person. Like, I've always liked Tammy years and years and years ago.
Years and years and years ago. I'm sorry. We gotta listen to that again.
Years and years and years ago.
Yeah, have you been smoking 15 cigarettes a day?
You might have heard, trolling, throw like a shade here and there. But
oh my god, did y'all see Amy's troll on Amber? She painted her knuckles dark and and reviewed chokers from Walmart. It was great. I think about that all the time.
But it was never like true, authentic how I felt about her.
Sure.
I've always liked Amy. I've always liked Tammy. When I see someone, regardless of who it is, when I see them lose hundreds of pounds, when I see people improve themselves in any sort of way, when I see just success in any way.
Because you're not successful in any way. You're not. What are you going to say?
Like, I'm genuinely happy for the person. It's just
because...
Just like seeing Tammy grow and improve in like every single way, while also going through the death of her husband, like it just is very empowering, and I am just in so much support of her. It's insane.
In so much support of her. English is, you need to go to English class.
A lot of people think that I'm like jealous of her.
Yes. You are. Look at that face. Jealousy. Jealousy, jealousy.
No. I'm
yes.
looking at what she's doing, and I'm like, damn, I can do that too. She is showing...
No, you can't. You ain't strong enough. You're just not. Maybe you are strong enough, but you don't get there. You don't... Once something becomes uncomfortable, you ditch it. right? Tammy lived in the most discomfort for years. She wouldn't leave. She couldn't leave the house. Her mobility was down the fucking drain. And she got to a point where she was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And she wanted to fucking help herself. And it was a long journey. It was 14 months in rehab, and she was uncomfortable the whole time. Of course she was. She had a fucking trach. That shit's uncomfortable. She was, she was huge. And not eating the foods that she wanted was uncomfortable. But she knew that that's what she needed to do. You are not there, Amber. You are not at a boiling point. You are not at wit's end with yourself. That's what you need. You need to be at wit's end with yourself to be able to change. It's something that Shay Carl said way back in the day. Like, do anyone remember the channel Shay Loss? I know that there's shit about Shay Carl now, and honestly, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, the shit that happened with Shay Carl, but I remember growing up and watching him, and in his Shay Loss channel, which was about weight loss, he said, let's see, can I actually get the quote?
Hi, guys. Look, I'm wearing a Beard Heart shirt. Left down!
Never mind, Shay. Change only happens when the pain of who you are right now is more than the pain of changing. I butchered that, but do you know what I mean? Like, being yourself right now, Amber, at 512 pounds, that's more painful than exercising and eating right and losing weight. That's when change happens. At this point, she's too comfortable in herself. She needs to get completely uncomfortable and hate how she is, how her body is, and what she did to her body. She needs to feel that pain of, what the fuck have I done to myself? I feel that pain. I'm feeling that pain. What the fuck have I done to myself? I have given myself sleep apnea. I have given myself GERD. I have given myself fatty liver disease. I have given myself knee problems. I have given myself hair loss. I have given myself sciatica. I have done a number on my fucking body, and I'm pissed off about it. And it's gotten to the point where I'm so mad, and I'm so uncomfortable, and I'm so unhappy in my body that I'm changing. Now I'm trying to change. That is where change comes from. It comes from a place of anger, desperation, all this stuff, all these horrible negative feelings. That is where change happens.
That if she can do it, anyone can do it. Okay, so the third question is, what does your Valentine/crush think of your size? So it seems like every single time I'm in a relationship, this question is like always a question that is asked, which I get it. I understand, because it's a thought that I actually have internally, subconsciously, consciously. I'm aware of the thought. Sometimes I'm not aware of the thought. It's a thought that is always there, so I can understand why other people also think it. But I can safely say, in every relationship that I have ever been in, their answers are always the exact same.
What is it?
It's very, I don't see you for your size. I think you are beautiful. You have an amazing personality. And that's exactly what my Valentine said this year.
This makes me think about what Moose might think about me and my size. Moose loves me for who I am. But he knows how uncomfortable I am. And he knows how unhappy I am in my body. So he supports me and supports me to lose weight. We go on walks together all the fucking time. We've been doing walks together every day for the past little while until today because he's working. But, my partner loves me for who I am, but understands that I'm uncomfortable in my body, and he just wants me to be happy. Yeah, he's a sweetie pie. I think that's what's important in a relationship. It's not like, I don't see your weight, I just see you. It's like, you need to, I see that you're uncomfortable and I want to help you with that when you're ready. You know, it's, yeah, he sees me. He sees me and he sees how big I am and he sees how I'm repeating myself. Anyway, he knows that it's not okay. He knows that I'm doing a number on my body and yeah.
She says that she doesn't see me for my size. I'm beautiful. We always have really good conversation, like no matter what we're talking about. She thinks I'm funny. Like she finds me physically attractive. Just my size isn't something that she sees. And trust me, I get it. It's a weird thing because it's like, how do you not see my size? Like it's confusing to me.
She does see your size. She does see your size. But she also loves you or likes you for who you are. You know, like Moose is very skinny. He's a very skinny guy. But I love him. I mean, I guess I don't technically see his size. I see him as him. I just see him, you know? So I think that's what she means. Like, I don't see your size. Like, she just sees you. You know, she doesn't look at you and is like, wow, what a fatty. She doesn't think that. She just thinks, wow, it's this woman that I'm interested in. It's going to end badly. Anyway.
And it's always the same answer from every partner I've been with. I almost want to say maybe to an extent I understand, because it's like when I'm in a relationship with someone, I don't see their flaws. I don't see them for their flaw. I don't stop loving them for their flaw or whatever it may be or something.
The flaws piss me off. But I see past it.
That they're super insecure about. So it's like maybe in the same way that's the way they view me, is like, I don't see you for that flaw. I don't see you for that thing that you're insecure about. I don't know, but regardless, my Valentine says that I'm beautiful inside and out, and that makes me really happy.
I wonder when that will stop. I wonder when that will end.
Okay, girly pops, it is time for my weigh-in. The last week I was 5'15".
Are we being called girly pops now? Okay.
The last week I was 515.0.
Yeah.
And that was after spending time with some friends that came down for like 5 to 6 days. And I ate more than usual, walked more than usual, which I swell a lot when I walk a lot, especially like when I'm in a car a lot, which I was doing that as well.
Okay.
I was also drinking my calories.
Yep.
Like, it was just a lot of different things.
You were slurping down 15 alcoholic smoothies a minute.
And I gained some weight. So last week, 515.0. And today, here's my weigh-in. It is Valentine's Day, February 14th. So happy Valentine's Day. So I got a little sneak peek. I stepped on the scale yesterday, and y'all are about to be shocked. So I hope you're ready for it.
Hello. It's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
501.2 pounds.
Oh my, 501.2.
That is such a lie. That is such a lie. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no how. Ain't no way, ain't no how. In a week, lost 15 pounds in a week. Bullshit.
Oh, and the haters are gonna say that is not real, and I am so excited to know that it is.
Wow.
What? Okay. A lot of you are probably super confused. Like, what is happening? Let me explain. Not
Ozempic.
only is my mental health right now at the peak that it's been in a very long time.
Because you're talking to someone new.
I feel happy.
Because you're talking to someone new.
I feel hopeful.
Because you're talking to someone new. Because you don't want to live for yourself. You want to live for other people. You don't value yourself. If you valued yourself, you would be taking care of yourself. And you don't. You value other people. Your identity when there's another person there. With your partner.
I feel motivated.
Because your new Valentine is motivating you. We've seen it before.
And I said, you know what? I'm going to get my shit together. Like, I need to get my shit together.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back to something that is what works for me. I'm only eating about once or twice a day. So,
but that's what you were doing before. Is she trying to hide what she actually ate on Friday so that we would be like, it'd be less believable, even less believable than losing 15 pounds in a week? I really don't believe that happened.
so I know that's like,
I just dislike the video. I'm petty.
oh, that's crazy. But I feel good when I do that. Every time I ate, though, it was a takeout meal. So, like,
really? You lost 15 pounds eating takeout. I don't believe you. I simply do not believe you. You know, I have been working my ass off on this fucking diet and on my fitness journey and shit. And I have lost 4 pounds in 1 month. Get the fuck out of here with your 15 pounds in a week bullshit. Triggered me. You fucking triggered me. I climbed a mountain. I climbed a fucking mountain. I've been counting my calories. I have been eating well. I've been eating fruit. I have been eating veggies. I have been making new meals. I have been working hard. I have been swimming every Friday. And I have lost 4 pounds. 5, I guess. In a month. Get the fuck out of here with your 15 in a week bullshit. The only way you would have done that is if you cut off your fucking arm. I'm so triggered. I'm so sorry. I can't enjoy my marijuana right now, so I'm a little pissed off.
like an example, if I wanted seafood boil, I said, you know what? I'm going to get seafood boil. I'm going to allow myself to have this meal. I'm going to enjoy it, but that's all I'm going to eat for the day. And I thoroughly, physically, and mentally feel good doing that. I go grocery shopping yesterday, though, because I know that I can't be eating takeout every single day, even if it is just one meal. So my goal for this week is I'm going to cook daily. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just one meal. I just really love to be the queen of moderation. What can I say? So
what?
It's like if I want to order takeout, I want to allow myself to do those things, especially right now, because if I just cold turkey said, no more takeout, no more of the foods that you enjoy, then I'm going to fail.
Duh. The problem is you need to also find foods that you enjoy that are good for you. Like tonight, oh my God, I'm making something really yummy that I really loved last time I made it. I'll add it into my weekend check-in, my week check-in. It's basically just like chicken breast with a bunch of veggies oven baked with a bunch of seasoning on it. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. And it's really fucking good for you because it's just oven baked veggies and chicken. And it was so good. And I have my salad on the side. Oh, it was so yummy. I also really enjoy a 20-piece chicken nugget. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love it. That's how I got to the point that I am, though. So, you cut out the bad foods and you find foods that you do enjoy. So, yeah, sometimes, like, I haven't had McDonald's in a week. Yeah, in a week. And even when I did have McDonald's, it was, like, a smaller portion than I usually did. And I ran in the woods afterwards, so... it's like, yeah, you do want to honor your cravings, but you also want to start introducing new foods into your diet, new healthy foods that you want, and you're gonna start craving those healthy foods. I bought a fucking zucchini today, y'all. I have never bought a zucchini, but I had a craving for some oven-baked zucchini. That is what that is what eating healthy looks like. Anyway.
I have done that repeatedly. It truly seems like I lose the most weight when I do this, when I just eat once or twice a day.
Because you're not eating enough. Honey bunny girl, that is called anorexia. That is called an eating disorder. No! Stay away from that. Even if I don't want to fucking eat my breakfast, because I'm bad at eating breakfast, even when I don't want to eat, I force myself to eat because I know I need to. Okay? That is the beginning of an eating disorder. Even more so. That's the opposite spectrum of her binge eating disorder. Going into your relationship with food is just so fucked up. Especially when you do your weight loss like that. Like, that's just not sustainable. That fucks with your brain. Like, what, for the rest of your life, are you just gonna eat one meal a day? No. That's not a sustainable way of living. For me, like, when I'm in class and I'm hungry, like this last class that I had in person, I was fucking starving at the end because I didn't pack a lunch. And it's like, so if I wanted to do like one meal a day, like a breakfast in the day, and that's my one meal, I wouldn't be able to, like, I had trouble focusing on the work that I needed to do because I was so fucking hungry. That's not a sustainable system, Amber. It's not. And now you're promoting to your audience that, oh, just eat once a day and you'll lose 15 pounds in a week. No! Misinformation, Lynn. Lying, Lynn. I'm a triggered Lynn right now. Jesus. And I am still on my period. That is probably why I'm so pissed off. I am on my period. And you know what? One thing I learned, because at first I was like, I'm on my period, I can eat more calories. That's a fucking lie. You can't. Your body does not need more calories when you're pregnant. Do you know how sad I was? Pregnant! Your body doesn't need more calories when you're on your period. Do you know how sad I was when I learned that? That I couldn't just eat a bunch of fucking junk food and be fine because my body needs more calories because I'm on my period? No. I was so fucking sad. I was so sad.
It is freaking crazy. It makes the most sense, I know, like, obviously, because I'm eating less. Because if you guys remember, I think it was back in September where I lost like 30 pounds in a month, and it's because I was doing that.
And it's an eating disorder. It is disordered eating. You lost 30 pounds and you gained it back because it wasn't sustainable. Because it was disordered eating.
Eating only once or twice a day, and I felt so good, but then my mental health got really, really bad, and I started eating more again, and I gained the weight back, and then I haven't been able to get back to that.
And you gained the weight back. Because the underlying condition here is that your mental health gets bad, so you turn to food. That's the problem. That's why you can't lose weight. That's why you always gain the weight back. When something bad happens, you want to eat. You want to eat your feelings. That's the problem. That is the underlying fucking issue that you need to focus on. That's the underlying issue that I'm focusing on. And you know what? You know what's weird? As someone who studied addiction counseling, I'm realizing that I'm really relying on cannabis right now. It's a wonderful drug. I mean, I love it. Like, I either do schmedibles or use a vape pen. I don't actually smoke the flower, the bud itself. So, you know, the negative effects are quite a bit lessened. My brain is fully developed. It's, you know, I know the risks, the potential risks, but it's, you know, I use it in moderation and I use it fine, and it's actually it's very helpful. It is, you know, it's a type of medicine that people, you know, I really do firmly fucking believe that. I just wanted to add something to that. Cannabis can actually be a trigger for some people who have substance abuse history. So it's not the perfect medicine by any means. I myself luckily I have not had any substance abuse in my past, maybe like dabbled a bit, but I've never had an actual issue with it before, so I don't have an issue with cannabis, but some people might. So that I'm just throwing that out there. If you're using cannabis, you're not technically sober, so use at your discretion, of course. But without this coping mechanism, I'm pissed off. That she needs to find something instead of eating when her mental health goes down. That's what I'm kind of struggling with right now. Like, my mental health is pretty shitty right now. I'm not going to lie. You know, there's some days where I'm great and some days where I'm not. And that's just what a mental illness looks like. I have lived experience with this shit. I've had it my whole fucking life. So, you know, here I am. And that's why I'm fucking doing this video. Even though I really don't feel like doing it, I'm doing it anyway. And that is what living with a mental illness is like. I don't want to do the thing. My whole body is telling me not to do the thing, but I'm doing the thing, and I'm gonna feel better for it. And that is the problem with Amber. She doesn't want to do the thing, so she won't do the thing, and she'll feel worse. Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm so upset today.
And then here I am back to that again. And I don't want it to stop now because I feel so freaking good. But that goes back to what I was saying. Like, if I did a what I ate today and I only ate one meal.
Or you could have just said, like, hey, I'm eating one meal a day. And this is my meal. Okay, bye. That would have been fine. That would have been adequate. I would have been fine with that. Short, nice little short reaction. And I probably would have had this fucking rant on Friday, but, you know, now I'm having it on Wednesday instead, when I'm pissed off.
What type of video is that? I mean, I could have turned it into like an eat with me situation.
Yes, that would have been so much better. Oh my god, that would have been so much better. Like, hey, let's have a cheeky little mukbang. This is all I'm eating today because I have an eating disorder. You know, another reason why I'm pissed off today is because you see how my nails are really short, which, by the way, I do really want to make a tutorial for. I mean, these are the easiest fucking nails I've ever done in my fucking life, but I can tell you how I did the shape. Anyway, you see how short my nails are? I was like, oh, my nails are short. I can actually play my guitar. So I tuned my guitar, I dust it off, and I look up the chords for the song I want to play, and they're still too long. They are still too long. I can't fucking play a chord with my nails this long. They need to be so fucking short. And I was upset because I was like, I really wanted to learn this song. I haven't played guitar in a long, long time, and I wanted to play it. And I couldn't. Continue.
But I was afraid of what you guys would think of that. And I already know the comments. If I would have said, hey guys, this is the only thing I'm eating today. I'm going to film Eat With Me. I already know what everyone would have said. They would have been like, oh my god, this is a mukbang. Your mukbang era is back. Oh my gosh, she has no money. Oh my god.
It's fine. I'm fine with mukbangs. What's the problem with mukbangs? I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I'm kind of thinking about doing some mukbangs myself, or at least like a live stream of me eating some healthy food and chatting. I don't see the problem. As long as I'm eating good food and I'm, I think it's totally fucking fine. Can someone explain to me what the problem is? Is it because it's like kind of like fetishizing her as like a bigger woman, like, and mukbangs are like, they originate as like a skinny woman eating a bunch of food. Is that why they're problematic with her? Because I mean, I don't know, like, is this my autism? Like, I don't get it. I don't. Can enlighten me in the comments. Like, is that the reason why it's problematic? I don't know.
I look at her eat on camera. Oh my gosh, she's so off track. Oh my gosh, she's lying. I just didn't want to put myself through that. But now that I've explained myself a little bit more, if you guys do see an Eat With Me in the future that is also like, hey, this is what I ate today, that is the reason why. So I don't know, folks. I feel good. I hope you guys are feeling good.
I'm feeling terrible. Maybe I'm sick. I don't know. I had like 3 vegetable pakoras and I've been fucked up for days.
I am literally almost in the 400s and I am so excited to just finally say goodbye to the 500s. So next week you got,
and then you'll say hello again to it, because when your mental health goes to shit and you haven't addressed the underlying issue of your fucked up relationship with food, and yeah, it's just the wheel keeps spinning.
Guys, you might be seeing this here dainty girly pop, hopefully with a 4.
Please don't. Please don't say that again. Please do not say that again.
Instead of a 5 in front of her number, because I'm over it. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I'm sure she's over it. You know, I'm sure she's over it. But not enough to change. Well, that was the video. I really apologize for being really off and angry and frustrated and cranky. I've had a bad day. So I really apologize for that. Oscar is sick today, so so that's why he didn't make an appearance. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, though. I'm really sorry that I was really cranky. But this is I'm not always gonna be 100% all the time, and that's okay. You know, we're not gonna do this toxic, forced happiness bullshit on my channel. If I'm cranky, I'm gonna be a little cranky in the video, and you know, I'll try not to, but. Well, thank you very much for sticking with me through this video. I really do appreciate it. I do feel like I made some good points, so I'm not going to re-record this. I made some good, valid points. In any case, thank you again for watching. I will hopefully have this up by Thursday. So if you're seeing this on Thursday, I did it. Yeah, by the way. Love it. I don't know why my fancy new computer does that, so... Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. I'm going to go be kind to myself because I really need it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.